Hi friends, my name is Stephanie and I'm here to share with you today a practice, a movement practice that is a very earthy, grounding prostration practice. It's something I learned from my teacher and mentor, Andre Talbot, with Spirit Loft. And unlike the traditional yoga Surya Namaskar or sun salutation, which is very expansive and very prana-inducing, energy-inducing, this practice brings us back to the earth. And it's something I've been working with a lot during times where maybe I already feel a lot of restless energy, and what I need is to really ground myself through a fluid movement practice where I quite literally touch the earth. So as we move through this, the most important thing to remember is to stay connected with breath, to stay connected with the sensations in your body, and after the movement, we kind of figure out the mechanics of it. It starts to become a little more fluid. We think less and less about the mechanics, and it becomes a moving meditation. You can almost think of it as a moving meditation in which every time you touch the earth, you are paying homage to the earth. You are offering your respect, your love to the wisdom of the earth, Pachamama. So let's get started. So start with your feet a little wider than hip width. You might even turn the toes out slightly. You might take an opportunity to lift and spread the toes and then lower them down. Maybe even a gentle rock to the forefoot and the heel. Just allowing yourself this opportunity to really let the feet connect with the ground. And then when you find that connection, you might close the eyes, take a moment to find the breath. Imagine drawing the energy of the inhale up through the soles of the feet, as though gathering the energy of the earth. And with the exhale, sending that energy back down and out through the soles of your feet. Each breath a receiving from the earth and an offering to the earth through the connection of the feet. Let's take one more breath like this. You might flutter the eyes open. And then with the next inhale, let's float the arms up in front of the chest. Let the arms be a little bit buoyant, the hands receptive, as though you're holding a ball in front of the chest, like a beach ball. Maybe there's a little buoyancy in the knees and the pelvis, or not so rigid. Let yourself feel every part of this posture. And then as you breathe in, we stand tall. As we exhale, beginning to float the pelvis down into a squat. Knees bend. You might be here, you might be here, you might be here. Listen to where your squat needs to be today, where you can maintain. Take a breath in at the bottom of the squat. And as you breathe out, bring the hands to the earth, lengthen the backs of the legs, and let the forehead bow. You might even offer a little rock of the head and neck. You might take an extra breath here. And then with the next exhale, begin to sit the hips back. The gaze lifts slightly, and we walk the hands forward until we're in a hovering tabletop position. Hands under the shoulders, fingertips wide, shoulder blades broaden on the back. You might have the knees down for this, or maybe you explore a breath in a hovering tabletop with knees just above the earth. And then with the next breath out, the knees find the earth. We sit back towards the heels and bow the head. The hands stay where they are, elbows widen. And take a breath here, breathing into the expansive quality of the low back, the belly and the side ribs. As you breathe out, exploring the gentle contraction here. The next breath in, we press down through the palms, rise back to tabletop. The knees might lift to hover, and we walk the hands back till the heels find the earth, knees bent any amount. And again, we lengthen the legs and bow the head to the earth. With the next breath in, the hips sit back and the chest lifts as the arms float forward once again. As we breathe out, we press down through the feet, rise, arms relax alongside the body. You might take an extra breath here, breathing in through the soles of the feet and releasing out through the soles of the feet. And we'll try again. The inhale, the arms float up. Exhale, we find our way down into a squat. Inhale, the hands find the earth and the hips lift. Exhale, beginning to walk forward. Maybe knees find the earth, maybe you hover. Take a breath in here. And then a breath out to let the knees find the earth. We sit back and we bow. Taking a breath here in reverence to all that this earth sustains. And with the next inhale, rising up. Beginning to walk back. Exhaling to lift the hips, lengthen the legs. And then inhale to float the chest up, the arms up, and the exhale to rise. Taking a moment to find the breath here again. We'll do a few more together in silence. You continue to explore this. You might move through 10 rounds, 15 rounds. Maybe you set a timer for 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. And maybe you feel out in your body when you feel you've done enough. Continue to move at your pace, taking rest when you need. And let it be earthy. Let it be fluid. Thank you.